Hello and welcome back to SF Giants Recap. And the Giants get their 101st win of the season against the Rockies, 7-2. And Captain Brandon Belt goes deep twice for a solo shot and a 3-run bomb. Then we have a Mike Yastrzemski single and a Steven Duggar single and Wilmer Flores. There was a lot of RBIs for some people who haven't been as hot lately, like Duggar and Flores, and some people who have been hot pretty lately, like Yastrzemski and Belt. And so it's good to see those guys doing well. And so make sure to subscribe when we get into this live stream. And guess what? The Dodgers finally lost, and we won when they lost. So the Giants are now 2 games up on the NL West, and we are looking to keep getting that lead farther and farther. We now have 7 games until the Dodgers are completely eliminated, and so hopefully the Giants can keep winning and the Dodgers will lose. And so make sure to vote in the poll above who the player of the game is, and if you are watching after, comment down below who you vote for the player of the game. My options were Yastrzemski, Flores, Duggar, and Captain Belt. So, and guess what? The Padres are officially eliminated from all of the playoffs. They have no chance. And so that is really good to see because no one wants any other team except for your team in your division to make the playoffs. So the Padres are already out with the with the with losing tonight to the Braves. So it is good to see them out and the Dodgers losing 7-2 to the D-backs. And so the Giants got the win also today. And so we'll go over the box score right now. And Anthony Desclafani started the game, 4 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts. So not amazing, but he hopefully Gosman can just get us some innings tomorrow, and so then it'll rest the bullpen because the bullpen is pretty fried right now. Alvarez, Littell, Garcia, Rogers, Watson, Leon, like the bullpen's taxed right now. So hopefully Gosman can get us a few innings tomorrow for the day game. But then we'll have a day off Monday, so that is good because then we have the rest of the games for the whole year here to come. And we have the D-backs who play after the Rockies, and then we also have the Padres, and the Padres are playing for nothing. And so that's really good to see because if the Padres are playing for a wild card spot, then it'd be a totally different story. But they're only playing for just pride, I guess. And so they are playing for nothing. So here is Brandon Belt's home run, second home run, the 3-run shot. If it'll load, and we'll see if that will load during this time. And you can watch his mammoth home run. I think it was just barely fair. So boom, 3-run bomb, and that was crucial. Top of the 5th, 1 out, 2-1 count, and there's 2 on, and so 3-run bomb to make it 4-2, and that was kind of the game changer. If that doesn't happen, we probably don't win, and so that was a huge hit by Brandon Belt, and so hopefully the Giants can get a sweep of the Rockies, and that'd be pretty cool. Second sweep of the year, and the Rockies have only been swept at home twice all year, and it's both to the Giants. Like, that'd be pretty sick. The only people I'm kind of worried about right now have been Lamont Roy Jr. because he hasn't been hitting as well lately. So hopefully he'll get back to where he's been forever. And so that's just the only player I'm a little bit worried about. Hopefully he'll have a day off tomorrow. He really deserves that. But Dominic Leone got in a little bit trouble in the last inning, but got the close to the game, and so you didn't have to worry about another blown save. And so there's just a lot of good things with Duggar's hit single that made it way more comfortable lead because 4-2 is nothing special, especially in Coors Field. And Yastrzemski with a good piece of hitting right there, as you see. And so anything that gives us comfort in a lead is huge because especially in Coors Field when we're playing the Rockies, you never know what could happen. You could have a blown save anytime, and so these were crucial hits by Yastrzemski, Duggar, and I think Flores, who got another one. And so those were the big ones right there. And so, and the Dodgers lost, so that was really the main thing that I was looking at, and that was huge. Was the Dodgers lost because we can win any night, and the Dodgers could also win, and it wouldn't mean anything. But when the Dodgers lose, that adds a huge new thing to the standings because we gain a game, and so hopefully the Giants just can keep going and out there and just doing good pieces of hitting and keeping the game close on the pitching side. And so if we allow 2 runs every time, that's a great job. And so I'll take that any time of the year. So hopefully the Giants can go out tomorrow with Gosman on the mound. And so we'll go, and I'm going to go over to another screen for a second. So it'll be a different one to show you the standings and everything. So hang on for just a second. Okay, we are at the standings. So the the Giants, it's supposed to be 101, but it just says 100 right there. But we are at 101 wins after tonight's win against the Dodgers. So it'll load. I mean, against the Rockies, the Dodgers lost, and so the Dodgers are still not to 100. No one else is to 100 except for us. So we're sitting alone. We're at 101 and 54, 652 percentage. Who would have thought? And 6 games until elimination. So that's just meaning like if we win the rest of the time and the Dodgers win the rest of the time, Dodgers are going to be eliminated from the division in 6 games. And if we lose the rest of the time, but the Dodgers also lose, same thing will happen. And so that's just kind of explaining how many games will be left until one of these teams are eliminated. But the biggest thing I was looking at here is look at the run differential for the Padres. Their run differential before now was like way up there, like at the 150, 140 level before they started going on this horrible, horrible streak. And they are now down to only 39. So still positives, but still that they were huge. And so, yeah, and then the Giants are 51 games ahead of the D-backs. So that's a pretty big gap. And the D-backs are 50 and 105, pretty helping their case to get the number 1 draft pick for next season. The only one is Baltimore, who has the same. It'll be interesting who gets the first pick next year. And so, and draft picks to me, like, yes, they're really big to have a good draft pick, but is it really worth like having a horrible season? In my opinion, no. I like how Farron looks at it. It's a reloading stage, and so you add these guys for 1 year contracts. They're just going to perform for that 1 year, and you're just going to keep doing that instead of trying to have a rebuilding phase. And so I like the way he's built our team around that, and all of those have been pretty good. And so, uh, yeah, Captain Belt is goated for sure. And so hopefully Belt keeps it up, keeps his leadership going, because he has been one of our most crucial players as of this last month. He's been playing absolutely fantastic. I don't know how many home runs, how many clutch home runs, game-changing home runs he has had, but he has been the key factor in the Giants' success for the last month. Keep him in this, and the funny, like how funny he is in the clubhouse with all that. It's pretty funny to see how he is taking up this captain role and everything. So I'm gonna put out another poll. Comment down below if you like me doing the live streams or the just videos after, because I'll do either of those, but the live stream just for now is easier. And so the Giants, they beat the Rockies 7-2 after Brandon Belt's 2 home runs, and then Yastrzemski, Duggar, and Moore had some cushion on it to get us some more run support. And then Dominic Leone and the bullpen closed it out to help get the win. And so the 101 Dalmatian win. And so we'll see if the Giants can keep going at it and keep the winning for Gosman. And Gosman, we really need Gosman to show up tomorrow because he's been struggling lately. And it's never good when Gosman struggles. So Tony Watson got the win. He's 7-4 this year, a 3.83 ERA, as you can see. And this Giants bullpen has been performing like extremely well. If you look at it, like, yes, they may have had a few bump in the roads today, but they allowed, I think, no runs through it, like a couple of hits, like a lot of hits, but they got out of their jams. Only 6 strikeouts in the whole game. So this team doesn't strike out a lot of this bullpen doesn't strike out a lot of guys, but they do not allow a lot of runs. And so that's all I really care about and like to see. And so the player of the game voted by you guys was Brandon Belt. And so he is the player of the game for today's recap. And so that will wrap it up for today. And so if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and like. And so I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video. And tomorrow, it'll most likely be another live stream. So I'll see you tomorrow.